We're by 28 and we have a double card here. I don't imagine... Like, this would be Symbiosis Equinox, right? And I still think we've got it. Yeah, there's the Symbiosis double Equinox. Huge play for him. And then we go in here with our Roach, Vernon Roach that is. Reset this guy. Play our Landsknecht. Play another Royal Guard. And then hit something. Like I said, we're still good. Despite how insane his finisher was. Today we're going to be playing some Northern Realms. Haven't played Northern Realms that much, but we're going to be playing Mutagenerator Golden Necker. Just because with the Samhain event, I guess it ended like the last 2 weeks or so, I actually had none of the cosmetics from, if they're carried over from last year, I don't remember. So I actually had to play a bunch of good decks and ended up laddering a whole bunch. Let's get into it. We're playing Inspired Zeal. We are using Cursed Scroll. We just need our Mutagenerator in the beginning. So yeah, we need the Mutagenerator. We're even playing Defender, the Dawnmere. So sometimes we might draw the Dawnmere to protect the Mutagenerator if we think our opponent is playing a Heatwave deck, because it's really important. Really important. It's also not bad. Like, sometimes we just rip Golden Necker to pull the Mutagenerator if it's not in their hand, and we have our Flotsam. But I guess we should get through the whole deck before we say that. But yeah, this is mainly here just to draw our Golden Necker or our Mutagenerator, depending. We have the Royal Decree to find whatever unit we want. We've got our Golden Necker. We've got our Flotsam. This is really good. I really like setting this up prior to playing one of our Reaver Scouts, which got buffed to 5 provisions, which is one of the reasons this deck is so strong. Anything with Reaver Scout at 5 provisions and Mutagenerator is kind of ridiculous. So, this is back, we're going to be playing it. But yeah, if you set this up first, you can refresh the order right away. I should mention the Inspired Zeal charges. We have 1 charge for Selkirk, and the other 2 are just for our Reaver Scouts, so we get their order off right away. Let's see, Flotsam, Sirinova. I like Sirinova. One thing to mention here is her carryover is quite good, but with Mutagenerator, we actually have quite a few 9 provision cards, so we can actually buff the 9s in our deck too. There's only one downside to that, which we'll get to, but for the most part, it's pretty good to buff them. We got the Dawnmere we mentioned for Defender, either from the Mutagenerator or just for engines in round 2 or 3, or even round 1, depending on what we're going up against. We have the Selkirk for the duel, the Unicorn Chironax. You can get a good amount of tempo out of Unicorn Chironax melee with Mutagenerator, even more so than normal. If you have like your Sirinova or something out, it's a lot of points. People might not expect it. The only downside to the deck buffing with the 9s is Vernon Roach gets bigger, which is a disloyal card, but usually it's not too big a deal. We're playing the Knickers. You'll notice there's no Roach. The reason is we thin to 0, we thin to 2, and then Vernon Roach plays the last 2 cards in our deck, so we go to 0. If we had Roach, we'd actually over-thin our deck and just not have cards. So it also means people playing Ihwara Quacks are kind of annoying. So Videx, for example, can be kind of a problem because we can't actually go for the Vernon Roche. You kind of have to leave him in your deck because you won't be able to play 2 cards and you'll have a Decree that doesn't do anything if you use it. So keep that in mind. Then we have the Mutagenerator, our best card. Then the Casting Contest, it's Royal Guards. The Arbalest, I'm not always certain which one to go for between Royal Guards and Arbalest in the games. Royal Guards give you much better point slam. So if you need a lot of tempo, say against like a control deck, I think Royal Guards are better. But then if you're going up against a point slam deck, the Arbalists really add up on the points overall. So you kind of have to make a decision which one you want, especially round 1. I don't like using the Royal Guards round 1 because they're kind of our finishers. Then we had the Landsknecht. This is one you like just put back in your deck so it gets buffed. But it's a good card. And the 2 Onagers, because we have Arbalists. We're playing a Reinforced Ballista. We have 1 extra 5 provision slot. So I don't think you can cut any of these. So we just had 1 5 left. I went with Reinforced Ballista. Then we have the 2 Reaver Scouts just to replay either Arbalest, Royal Guards, or sometimes Landsknecht if you have nothing else. Then we are playing the Musicians of Blaviken, which thins out of our deck and starts us with 4 points off. Helps us match those high tempo decks people are playing. So that's what we're going with. It's been quite good so far. We'll see if we can't keep climbing the ladder with it. And yeah, should be pretty interesting. I do like the flexibility in the Scouts and stuff. The only problem this deck runs into is if we're Heatwaved on our Mutagenerator, or Barification, seems more common lately. But yeah, if that happens, it's a little annoying, but we can still make it work most of the time. Just stuff that The one thing to mention is we do not have a punish for anything that's just pure point slam like Vi. We don't really have a great matchup there. The Vi matchup, you kind of have to win round 1, and then, I don't know. Like, if you have Mutagenerator left round 2 or 3, which happened to me once, you can do the melee with it, but how are you going to win round 1 with that? So, anyway, that's the deck. Let's go get into some games. Blaze of Glory. This should be okay. We just need our Mutagenerator. Okay, we got it. Because he should not have a heat wave, I don't think. So we can just play it. I don't want you. Let's see, we got 2 Onagers. We've got Scout. This is not the best round 1 card. But we only have 2 choices for our soldiers, so we might keep it. I think we put it back anyway. We don't want to rely on the Arbalest this game, until they're buffed at least. Okay, we have no interaction for that, so I think we have to Seltkirk it. The only other thing we'd want to Seltkirk is a round 3 tier. I don't think we win if he gets a round 3 tier off anyway, though. So I think we delay the Mutagenerator and throw this. Well, it's 1 point a turn, right? I guess that means round... no, that gets bigger. No, we have to kill it. I don't want to kill it. It slows down Mutagenerator, but I don't think we can let this happen. Just because it makes everything gets better, right? The tier potentially gets better, but the other thing is the War of Clans gets better. If it was just tier, it would be fine, but if he's got War of Clans too, we can't let that happen. And we play Mutagenerator and see if he kills it. If he does, we just play down to 4, I think. The deck boost will be so valuable later. He's just going to pass at the next turn, right? So we want to play a soldier so we can go with Scout. Problem with that is the only soldier we have is this guy. I think we do it anyway, though, just to have the carryover. I'm guessing he passes here, right? Then we can go Scout. I think the extra 5 points of carryover is worth doing this. We might still play down to 4, but it'd be really weird for him to play a card here. Unless he wants round control and try to force our stuff out. But I think we just go to a long round 3 if he kills this. Or if he doesn't play a card, we go to long round 3 with a bunch of buffs on our Arbalists and stuff. Oh, he's going to keep playing. That's weird. Okay. So we got punished a bit for playing that guy. Fair enough, I suppose. Now he passes. Interesting. Is there a downside to going with Scout? We could Siri. Doesn't quite get us there. Could melee Siri that does get us there. How many? We only have like 5 deck boosts though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We only did 1 boost. 2 boosts. Can't do this anymore. We just do this. We don't have many deck boosts, but I think at this point, without that soldier, it's not worth going for this. Like, obviously it's not worth going for the Scout. And then I think we just take the down a card here and do some kind of pressure with boosted stuff and Necker. It's not ideal, but I guess if we don't have Necker, we can't do it, so that is a factor, I suppose. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's nice then. We're going to do a pressure here, I think. I don't think we can beat a round 3 tier. It's just too much in a short round, even with like Golden Necker and Unicorn Kyrenax. We don't have that kind of tempo, especially with Ice, so we need to force all of that out pretty much. Pretty much all of that has to get out here. We got a 50-50 of Decree versus casting, so we want to go with a soldier first. Just throw the Onager. We aim to play a unit we can hit with this guy, so then this guy should probably live, and we have a casting contest target. So we throw this guy, and we do his order. hopefully that lives, and we just go into Reaver Scout next. Well, into the Necker into Reaver Scout, because the Necker gives us Float Sim, which will then have the order ready for the Scout. We can go double Scout. Oh, this is Decree. Decree's a good one. Go here. Player Decree. I think we want to go... if we want to go with the second Reaver Scout, we're going to go Donmir. Donmir could give this guy a lot of trouble. Let's go with the Donmir. And then here we want something good. This is okay. There's nowhere we can get its thing set up. Except you're a soldier, right? Yeah, so we can actually just put it between you and you. Because the Donmir should force him to, like... Yeah, look at this. The Donmir's gonna give him a lot of trouble. So Scout looks good here. Can he kill this and this? Yes, so we should use the order. Do you want to play this ranged? I mean, one of them has to go ranged anyway, right? He's playing both ranged. He's going to kill Donmir probably instead of both of them. Yeah, he's going to kill Donmir. So then we can go 3 damage, 3 damage. Casting on you. Make another one of these. Could have clicked that there. Probably should have. Kind of forgot it existed, for being honest here. I was trying to think about what we get off of our Vernon. Vernon Roach is really good here, isn't it? Yeah, we should play him. What are we getting? Right, that is quite good. And that is also quite good. Honestly, if we draw into Onager, it'd be amazing. Or Reaver Scout, or casting. The only thing we don't really want here, I guess, is the... Actually, these are all good draws. I think we have to all in him this round. I think I said that at the beginning of the game, though. Actually, we don't want to go big, because he has more damage on Blaze of Glory, so we actually want to go for damage here. We don't really want to kill anything, because killing things gives him access to War of Clans value. Right now he just has the one warrior. Oh, that's in his hand. That makes everything way easier. So we just all in. Completely all in here. I don't think he can get 60 points here. Especially not... Yeah, there's no way. The Donmir of Troy is what set this all up. Yeah. Nice. Our game plan worked. Like, we planned this from the beginning. We knew we had to not let him go to round 3. Symbiosis. This is interesting. I don't think they'll have a heat wave, because even if they're playing neutrals for Equinox and stuff, the heat wave takes away your nature count. So if we can just get... We got the Mutagenerator. Nice. Let's see. We actually want... Like, this is good. I would really like to see an Arbalister, though. The rest of these are fine, though. We've got plenty of 5s. Looking for the Arbalister. Didn't get him. I think we just throw this. I don't think he's going to have a heat wave. Just because it messes up the nature count. Alright, there we go. Just start off here. That's interesting to see him open there. If he doesn't open Aquin, maybe it means he's not playing this round, particularly. We go with the Ballista. What would we want to get off of our scroll, I'm thinking? I think we put back a casting contest, so we can hopefully hold the Reaver Scouts. And then I mean, we obviously, yeah, we just draw our Necker here. It's always good to make sure we have this, and I think we put back the casting. We know we get the casting off this if we do need it. If he has the second rebuke, it's bad. If he has the Force Protector, the first one back, that's okay. We could go Unicorn Kyrenax for tempo. I'm kind of feeling the Decree into Arbalister, though. It's out of range now. And it lets us go Scout into Arbalister. Oh, nice, we pulled the good boy. Nice, so we don't have to do that anymore. So I was thinking if he didn't play a card there and we needed one, we could go Scout into Arbalister for the push down 2 cards for play. I don't really have anything good left here. I think we need to go Unicorn Kyrenax. What does it buff? It buffs Vernon Roche, which is bad, Donmir, which is good, and Serenova, which is good. But buffing our finisher is never great. These are kind of dead now, even with the casting contests. I think we just throw this anyway. We get the Zeal, so it doesn't matter. This re-Zeals it. Looking for something worth 5. It's worth 5. That's a really good one. Obviously, using Golden Necker is not ideal, but 1, 2, 3. You got so many buffs off of that turn that I think it is worth it. And we're back in business with the Scout. Question is, do we even want to play the Scout? Is it worth... We trade basically a Royal Guard for triggering this again, the Mutagenerator again. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. And honestly, I think we should use the Flotsam Mortar too. It's so much carryover. The carryover is going to make this worth it eventually. He's at 0, so obviously he passes here. And we've got so much carryover on our cards, we should be fine. Just go for 2-round push. And he can't answer our Royal Guards anymore. We've got the 1 Scout. Drawing the casting contest would be pretty good. But this hand is very strong as it is. Yeah, that hand is very good. Vernon Roche would be amazing. As good as his hand is, we might actually go for a redraw. I think we redraw this. Yeah, I mean, we can't say no to that. The reason we redrew the Scout is because Vernon Roche can get us the Scout, potentially. And then the Scout wasn't boosted, right? These things just have so much tempo attached to them. Interesting. Let me throw this then. There's the Aquin. I think we Selkirk the Aquin here, just to apply round pressure. I don't think we use the order on our Arbalist yet. Well, it's not getting any more damage, right? So I think we just hold it in case we can reach something with Kyrenax in it that we can't otherwise. It's unlikely he's going to kill it. It's at 11. It's a good old mating season. Do we kill 2 of the frogs here? That might be worth it. I think we kill the melee frogs. We just do this. Then go with the Unicorn Kyrenax so we know what we draw. And kill the ranged guy. That's not a bad draw. Drop our Siri. To be fair, if we just go to round 3, we can go round 3, Royal Guard. Reaver Scout, casting contests. Verdant Roach. Our round 3 is kind of insane if we just drop Siri and go to it. It might seem like a weird play, but I think it's the best one. Because he is playing a high value deck, so I think he can get to the 20 points he'd need. What is this? 15 and 16 and 13 is 29. I think he could get there. So right now, he has 2 more here. We're basically even on points. Do we think he can get 29 points in 3 cards? Yeah, he's at Spring Equinox. Then he has Equinox round 3, though. The thing is, if we play one of these, the other one gets weaker. I think we just go to round 3. I think with Simloss Equinox, if we do this, he wins. We got rid of that. That's not bad. So he still has the double Equinox Simloss. But we should have a really strong tempo round. With a Siri carryover as well. And we're guaranteed to see all the cards we want. We do not... The thing is, we want to get the Scout before the casting contest. And we just go Dawnmere, then stack all this behind him. Then just go, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Royal Guards and a Landsknecht. Should be good. Oh, is this a Aglace deck? Could be an Aglace deck. That would be interesting. Potentially scary, too. We have a ton of point slam left, though. Even if he is playing that. And he did play 1 boosted card already in the Geralt. Geralt had one of his boosts. I think we're fine. So it's going to be tempering onto something else. Even with the tempering, we should be good. I guess we Verdant Roche and play something ranged. It lets us have an extra point on this, but then we risk playing it to something control-wise. I think we'll just play it melee next turn. But I think we should be good here. We're by 28 and we have a double card here. I don't imagine... Like, this would be Simloss Equinox, right? And I still think we've got it. Yeah, there's the Simloss double Equinox. Huge play for him. And then we go in here with our Roach, Verdant Roche that is. Reset this guy. Play our Landsknecht. Play another Royal Guard. And then hit something. Like I said, we're still good. Despite how insane his finisher was, I think going to round 3 there was the right choice. Going up against Imposter. We do not have good answers to battle stations into something. We really need our Selkirk to deal with that. And this is a deck that might have a Heatwave in it. Doesn't matter, though, if we don't have our Mutagenerator. And he's going first, right? Like, this is why we have Scroll to help with this, but we still don't have it. Yeah, no Mutagenerator here is actually really bad. This is a deck we really needed against. So if we don't have it... Like, we can't go long round. We just can't win long round versus status. Oh, it's Cultists. We don't have a heat wave in our deck. So this is kind of really bad. Like, really, really bad. I don't see... How do we do this? We cannot win the short round 3 with Dandelion. And we can't win a long round 3 against his... I guess we'd have to use... I guess we'd need long round 3 with control with the Arbalisters. So we need round control. How do we... I guess we have to all in on... We need Knickers out and then to try and get into Necker off Roach. That's the best play. That's got to be what we go for. We also want to thin with Decree first then. We thin with Decree first. I think the best thing would then be an Arbalister right now with the chance it lives because he doesn't have control. We're going to have to just control around with Arbalisters, I think. Then go Verdant Roche once the Knickers comes out. Hope it gets us Mutagenerator. And he's just going to lock it. Okay. We can still make copies of it, though, because it's not dead. Onager. Go Onager. Scout. I really want the Knickers to come out. But maybe we can do this with just pure Arbalister spam. We do the contest. Maybe we can. If we just build up the charges, then we can answer his stuff before it gets engine value, but then he'll just lock it. Because he has a lot of locks in this deck. Actually, he doesn't have a lock, right? He wouldn't imposter if he had a lock. We just don't have a way to stop this. Yep, there goes Onager, another hit. Definitely time for this guy. Maybe... We have the casting contest right away again. Yeah, we can't answer that. So we need to kill the Initiate, right? Like, the Initiate must die here. So I think casting contest here. We really need a ping to hit this Initiate. Oh, can we get a second one? I'm thinking, do we want to Zeal? We use up a Zeal. I think we just have to kill the Initiates. This round's too important. There he is. I think we just have to all in this round. Then, like, maybe a 3-card round 2 or something. She is locked, so we need to go something that's not locked. We could throw Dawnmere. Throw Dawnmere. And then we go in with this guy, or Flotsam next. Probably Flotsam. Oh, don't do it. And there it goes. So we can't play Flotsam anymore because we need it off of Golden Necker. I think we play this ranged. No, then he pings it. Yeah, we have to play it melee. If we play it ranged, he just pings it with the Arbalister. We only had 3 damage, so the fact that it pinged this meant we had to kill that instead of one of these. But also lets us play something else ranged if we want. Honestly, we might just have to float some here. Okay, there's a Peller, sure. We might have to go... We might have to play something here that we don't want to. What are we at? Boost 3, boost 3, boost 3. I think we just have to play the Flotsam. Ship's Ballista's a good one, though. And we hold it, so we can get a giant Ballista next turn. That might actually be enough for the round. It was like a 3-card round. Maybe we can do it. Because we get Necker, Unicorn, Chironax is a ton. And then Verdant Roach. Like, that would be an ideal thing. Here's going to be the double proc, though, right? Yeah, there it is. So we go here, reset this. Use this on this. Then we can go, definitely have to kill that. Definitely have to kill this. What's your reach at? Like 9? So this gets us to 10. And the Ship's Ballista was an amazing pickup here. And then we just drop our Siri. Ship's Ballista was so good there. Decoy. Fair. Don't want to play Vernon Roach if we can afford not to. So I think we just go here. I think we just drop this for the whatevers. 21, 5, 3, yeah, he can totally do this, but we'll see if he does. Be best if he didn't. He's going to go for it. We're going to be forced to play the Verdant Roach and just hope it doesn't hit any of our good cards. Yeah, we just have to play it and hope it doesn't hit anything good. I mean, losing Chironax is not great, but winning this on even is worth it. Especially if we still have Necker. Three cards, there we go. We just need a bronze with a decent order now. We have a leader charge left, right? I think we have one left. So the Selkirk's good there. We can't, oh. The casting contest with this is problematic. So 1 in 5 of drawing casting contests and 2 of 5 of one of these. We'll throw this out. We need to win. We need to get at least get the 2 engines out of his deck. The 2 Nausicaa brigades, whatever they are. Because that makes his round 3 a lot worse. Okay, so we're fine. Because he has nothing good left. Let's remove this. We were good. I was nervous for a minute there. He still play the soldier, right? That'll give him the 2 brigade guys. This gives him another initiate. I think we just go Necker all in. We should be fine, I think. Gets us casting contest and a random unit. That should be good enough. And there's the GG. Wow, that was a big brain game there. We had to really think that one through, but it did pay off. Probably Siege or something similar. Probably Siege. Siege got buffed. Oh, he didn't get his own musicians. Kind of strange. We're gonna need Chironax, I think, because we need removal. We have Necker's nice, but we don't have access to... Like, we don't have a guaranteed Mutagenerator here. We need Flotsam for that. Okay, that's nice, but we want to get Mutagenerator or the Flotsam. Guess we could go with this. Double this into this. We need the round 1 tempo, actually. Let's put this back. Nice. We can go get our Golden Necker here. I think we have to. Because he's probably going to go like Tempo of Melitoli into Demavend or something. That's just so much round 1 tempo. He's going to probably have his own Mutagenerator. Kind of actually scared of a Heatwave here. Because if he has Mutagenerator and we don't, we just straight up lose the game. There's nothing we can do about that. What do you get? Sigi, Reynard, Selkirk. So he's playing on Sace, not Selkirk then, right? I mean, the best case scenario is we just pull our Donmir of Troy here. I was going to say the worst case is we get him. But we can go Donmir to protect this guy. Because we have both casting contests in our hands. So we know we're getting the decision. It'll boost our deck, which is pretty much just the Vernon Roach and the Selkirk. We need him to not be playing Mutagenerator, I think. He's probably going to throw it down. We need this round 1. And without the tempo, it's really sad we got Knickers. But we need to just get Generator as soon as possible. Messes up our Vernon Roche, though. Yeah, and there's his. So I think... the thing is, the only thing we can spam out is Royal Guard. Just not ideal. Oh, if he Heat Waves our Mutagenerator next turn, we are probably dead. I guess we've gotten decent boost, and he'd be behind on his Mutagenerator, but if he answers ours, it's so bad here. Oh, he's just go Onsace. That is fine. That's great. We got rid of the Onsace. Perfect. We can't go for more scouts here. That's fine, though. We can just go in here with... I guess we would probably play our Flotsam. Just because it has a small chance to make a scout. If it did, it's like the ultimate high roll. And we take this guy. He has to be afraid of us getting another scout still. The fact that he unsaced our scout is kind of insane. It's so good for us. It's just so good. Because I don't think he wanted to boost the 10s in his deck. Like, I'm sure he has some. Like, there's another one that's going to try and make a 5. Looking for a Nilfgaard lock here. Like, Alba Armor Cavalry is the best possible thing. We do play it melee, so it wouldn't actually be the best. That's a 4, right? I guess he could be playing 4s and 10s. He's Peller. That might be what he's doing. Okay, I'll take the snipe. Problem here is we're kind of out of things for Mutagenerator. Yeah, he's playing 4s and 10s, okay. So now we know that. We save Siri, we drop Siri when this is melee, so we absorb the thing. Do we go Unicorn Chironax? It's just buffing... Is it worth buffing Selkirk and Vernon Roche? Might be worth it because of Selkirk. Here's a Zeal here. Is that worth killing off? Probably. So we'll go here. Buff this. Hopefully draw a 5 cost. That was a 5 cost. I think it's worth removing this. Then we're up by 26, but he can catch up. Probably. Okay, that's fine. Now we play our Siri because the shield absorbs all this damage. And that boosts all our guys again, so we should be fine. Just want the tempo at this point, I think. Selkirk got a couple boosts, but I think we just want this tempo. And if this is going to end up our... Vernon Roche is going to end up being our finisher, I don't think we need more. And since the Onsace is down, I don't think more than 8 on Selkirk is really going to matter. He heat waves our Siri. So he did, yeah. That Donmir off of the decision... Totally protected our heat wave there. If he got rid of it, we would have just lost the game. He's used his heat wave pretty much only melee. We should have a giant advantage into whatever we want to do for the rest of the game. Only thing that's scary is Scout. We need some soldiers to live for Scout, but if we use like 2 Arbalisters here, we should be pretty much set to win. Okay, that works. With Onager. Nice. What else could we draw? Like Roach is obviously... Vernon Roach is obviously the best card. Other than Reaver Scout. Okay, do we keep this? We try and high roll. Okay, we did not high roll. Throw this, then we go into the Vernon Roach next turn. Anything he gets is good, but Reaver Scout would be the best. Hey, it's a Shupe deck. Sure. It's going to be the swap position guy, right? The 13 damage. It's going to be a swap. Okay. So it's Shupe. That means he's playing Erland, and we're actually not safe, because Erland is so good here. I think we just Selkirk. We can't win against Erland. So we just get rid of this and apply some more pressure. We're actually not good then, if he's playing Shupe. The 4s. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. We just go with the Vernon Roach here. Melee here is fine, and then we get this guy. Is there anything we want to kill in particular? Not really. Might as well just do this now. We can't win as long as he has Erland round 3. As dumb as it is, it's just a fact. That's why this deck he's playing is really good. So looking 8 points off of these casting contests is not that bad. We need the Erland to come down. We might still lose this. I thought we were in a really good position, but then it was the Shupe deck. Guess we should have suspected it would be. We only have 8 more points, too. So he could just draw out of the Erland if he doesn't need it. Yeah, we're going to lose this, I think. There's no way to force out the Erland. Man, I thought we were doing so well, but then it was just Shupe Erland. And he got the 24 point by stealing our guy. Yeah. No way. Well, that doesn't have Zeal, though. What are we drawing? I guess we just... Casting contest, hit this. The thing is, if he does shuffle away Erland, it means that he has like a 1 in 5 of getting it back. Or 1 in 3. So it's really risky for him to do. I think we just do this. There's no guarantee he gets the Erland if he shuffles it away. There's the Priestess. Alright, he draws an Erland, he wins the game. It was a good effort. But there's nothing we can do anymore. The Erland's just going to be too many. That's why I don't like the card. It's just really annoying to play against. I think we want that guy. We have 1 leader charge, so we can get a copy of this. That's good. It's better than this. And he just plays Erland and we lose. Man, I thought I was going so well round 1. That's what happens. Now he plays the Erland because he's got 1 turn left. It goes up to probably about 40, and we can't win. What are you going to do? Honestly, I think we need the extra point here if we're going to have any chance of winning. Which we probably don't have. And there he is at 30. Man, I hate Erland. Yep, there it is. Really don't like him. Hitting cash, we'll see what this is. Just like almost no syndicate players. So I'm actually really curious what we're playing here. I'm sure part of it will be Madame Louisa though. So, alright, we're going first. We have Necker. Let's see. Got Decree. Does he play Heatwave? I don't think he would, right? Save those for later. Like, we could open Donmir and then go Mutagenerator. I mean, we have to play a card before Mutagenerator anyway, just because of having Cursed Scroll. So we might as well play it. Poison, sure. We could play floats or draw float sims, so then we can get Mutagenerator off of the Necker. But I think I'd rather just draw it and have the Golden Necker for later. So we'll draw that, and I think we'll actually put our Vernon Roche back. He's more of a finisher card. Comes the second poison. We go Arbalister. Second poison, we go Arbalister. We'll see if Madame Louisa is next. If he does have a Heat Wave, he might just go like some kind of damage card and kill our Arbalister. The Arbalister is the greedy play. The safe play is open Onager. Interesting. Definitely worth the carryover. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pass here. We have 15 Mutagenerator points. Do we want more? No, we don't have a cast. Yeah, we'll take this. It's fine. Now we know he's playing Treasure Huntress. So we don't want... We would need to force out some stuff round 2, basically. Those are good cards for doing it. The Onager, not the best here. We don't want to redraw into our float sims. We'll keep the other one. We're up first. Let's do some baiting. We don't actually need this that much because we don't have many orders. As long as we do have it. No, this is a really nice Landsknecht. Because it perfectly answers that. Okay, so we're playing Salamander? I can't think of anything else this would be. Of course, people always surprise me, so you never know. Never know. We're getting casting contest, right? So we need to get a scout out before we do that. So we could go Royal Guard here and then go Scout, Order. Yeah, we'll play the Royal Guard. We'll go Scout into another one. Oh, nice. We got him. Now the Necker is much better. And we always have the high roll of Necker into Vernon Roche for the most points you've ever seen in a turn. Not quite, but I can probably kill our Onager too, right? I guess we can scout Onager. That's fine still. We'll still do that.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
It's not the most points you've ever seen in a turn, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's ridiculously high value. He should kill the scout still, although then we have a threat of the Landsknecht. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's playing Devotion, though, so I guess it could... See, Salamander's like a not Devotion deck is the thing, so I'm a little confused. Scary, and he's not playing... He can't get us with a... Okay, he's going to go for the Destroy. He's going to go for that. That makes a lot of sense. We can always casting contest these guys. It's not the worst thing. I think we just finish this off. So, is this going to be a problem for anything else? No, it won't be. So there's nothing else that we care, really. Let's do this. And we could always high roll a scout off the flotsam, but it's not likely. This is pretty good. The Kyrenax is kind of dead now, and the Vernon Roche isn't amazing. But we're kind of just pressuring here because he's so far behind and has nothing set up. Our best decree target. I guess we could always decree Kyrenax for 6 damage. That's probably it. Unless we want to go Vernon Roche and all in, not have him as a finisher option. That's probably what we should do. Do we Selkirk that? I mean, you can kill it with Flotsam and Battering Ram. Right, so we just do this. And that kills it. And then we play Siri. This guy basically has no setup. He needs some kind of insane tempo play. Like, he needs... Let's see. Novograd's good. It's good. They'll help. Especially because he's always low on coins. That will help. Question is, do we really want to decree here? I kind of do. Let's do it. Let's grab this guy. We do have a Selkirk still. Yep, okay, that's what I thought it would be. So we have to kill the Gudrun, but that should be fine. Because we have Selkirk still. When you see Treasure Huntress, and then you see its Devotion, and not Salamander, this is the only thing that comes to mind. I don't think it's very good, though, which is why I didn't mention it earlier. I don't... In Search of Forgotten Treasure is like a really fun card, but not a very good card. Okay, he can do that. That's fine. Could Selkirk. I think we just do the Selkirk to be safe here. As long as we remove her, we're pretty good, I think. He's down by 45. We have an 8-point play. There's Candle. Okay, so he does have a coin spend, but it was inefficient. He overspent. Or overprofited. Is Redanian? No Redanian either, right? Like, I don't know why there's no flying Redanian in his deck. That doesn't make sense to me. No, we're up by 52, so I think we're fine. Use no engines or anything. There's Flinder's crew. Okay, sure. Maybe not Tin Boy wouldn't even be enough. I don't think there's a card here that saves him. Maybe 9 coin Philippa? No, that's still not enough.
You'll never take us alive.
I mean, we'll take it. We will take it. So that's the deck. It is pretty good, I think. The only problem is stuff we can't, like, the only problem is, I think I said this at the beginning, is we don't have Tall Punish in here. So the only thing that could maybe be worth it is the Curse of Corruption. The problem with Curse of Corruption, it just doesn't fit in the deck. Because if you go Golden Necker, you're either going to want to get the Casting Contest for Reset on the Scout or the Decree. Throwing in the Curse of Corruption kind of messes with that, and then you get really tall in the Royal Guards. So it's not great. So anything that was really tall, like Erland, for example, I think we played against Erland today. The Videx, like, we don't have great answers to that. But other than that, it's pretty strong. You get good carryover, and I think it's pretty good. I don't know. There's not much else to say about it. Most Golden Necker decks are pretty good. We're going to be honest here. The only thing is, Equinox 2 or Scoundrel or Vilgeforce or anything that pulls a card out of your deck kind of messes with you. And it can also kind of mess with you if you get your Unicorn or Kyrenex not together. But sometimes you have to, like, go for the Golden Necker to get Mutagenerator and you pull it or something. So it is what it is. But overall, I like the deck. I don't think I have a change to make. Other than, I really wish there was another spot for another Ballista or something at 5. The thing is, at 5 in Northern Realms, there's not that many choices that go in the deck. Like, you play Caro Ballista. We went with Reinforce instead just because it's better with the Onagers, and we don't have Winch because we can't play Winch because of Musicians. I guess you could cut Musicians and then do that, but Musicians is so good for coming out of your deck to start a game and just giving you that tempo. So yeah, that's the deck. I don't think I'll make a change, but we haven't played that many games with it, maybe like 10 or 15, but it seems really good so far. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not sure if this is everyone's favorite type of deck, but it seems to be pretty good. So hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.